welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha, and in today's video I wanted to do a weight loss VSG question and answer. I've been getting a lot of questions either in my DMs, on my IG post, or here on YouTube, so I decided to do just a question and answer of some of the main questions that I have been getting. So I am 6 weeks post-op. I had my surgery October 30th. I'm going on to my my 7th week. My weeks roll over on Wednesdays. I am currently down, I'm going to say 76, 66, almost 25 pounds. It's like 24 and some ounces. Last time I checked, I'm down about almost 25 pounds in less than 2 months. And yeah, so let's get right into the questions. Now, I'm going off memory, so I don't have that many questions. Some of them I'll probably think of on my own. So yeah, first question I do remember is, do I experience dumping? I have yet to experience dumping. Usually dumping is like that flu-like feeling where you get like the chills, you feel sick, you have a fever sometimes, all that stuff that you don't want to get. I have never experienced dumping syndrome. My, I guess, full moment, or my stopping moment, is usually burping, and it's nasty burping though, when you can taste the food. So that's when I know either I ate too fast, I ate too much, or sometimes I even drink and eat at the same time. So all of those three things combined or separately will make me get that burping sensation. It lasts sometimes longer than others. I think now it doesn't last that long. I think the first time it ever happened was at 3.5, 4 weeks, when I was going into soft foods and I was able to eat tuna and soft fish and all that stuff. So that's when it really happened. But now it'll happen for 30 to 45 minutes. The max is 2 hours. So that's that. Number 2, do I work out? Yes, I do work out. My favorite exercises right now is strictly cardio. I was saying that I was going to start lifting at 6 weeks, and I think I'm going to start between now and 8 weeks. I'm kind of not embarrassed, but I don't know nothing about lifting, so I just haven't gone in that section of the gym yet. The gym, when I go in, it's all different types of times. When I go in around 4:30, when I go in around 5, it's usually pretty busy. On the weekend, it's pretty slow because I tend to go in the morning. So I think my best bet is to do it on the weekends, because it's not that many people in there. I really want to work out my arms as much as possible and my back, because I have my rolls, and then I do have big arms, so that's what I really want to work on. Side note though, I do want to pick up some kettlebells, some regular weights, and some bands, and have it at my house, and have a little gym session in my house, because I really have been enjoying working out at my home. I get off around 4:30, then I pick up my son, and I'm usually home and done with dinner and everything by 7:38, and then I'm able to get a little evening workout in, which I'm starting to like a little bit. I do have a stationary bike at my home as well, so just switching it up a little bit. I don't do it too often. Maybe once a week I'll work out at home. Majority of the time I do work out at the gym though. Next question: sex after weight loss surgery. So I've been hearing a lot of people scared to have it, going on birth control. I've heard people get pregnant after 3 months, 6 months, a year. I know women that actually do get the weight loss surgery to either regulate their menstrual or to have a baby. Now, I didn't have weight loss surgery to have a baby. I got weight loss surgery to be healthy, but I do not want to have another kid until I'm about under 200. I feel like it's no different. I don't have a bigger drive. I don't feel like it feels any different. It's pretty much the same for me right now. I mean, I'm only almost 2 months out, but I feel like it's the same. I have picked up condoms for the first time in a very long time, because I'm just super scared. I don't want it to happen. Yeah, I just don't want to have a baby right now. I do in the future though. I'm getting up there. I'm not that old, but I'll be 30 soon, so I don't want to wait too long. Plus, I don't want too big of a gap between my son and my next child. So that's that. Plastic surgery. People have been asking me about that. Do I plan on getting plastic surgery? Maybe like years, like I'm talking about like after my next kid and all that stuff, because I mean there would make no sense to get like a tummy tuck and then I plan on having a kid, so that makes no sense. But for me right now in this moment, I don't plan on having any plastic surgery. My boobs are already to my knees now, so get a good push-up bra and I'm good. I'm not really, I did really well with the surgery, recovering and all that stuff, but that as well as my C-section, but I don't know, I don't want to go through plastics. I really just don't. Excuse me, I don't want to go through the scarring. I don't want to go through the healing. I just don't want to go through that. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not looking for a flat stomach anyway, so I know that the tummy tuck is 100% like no for me. My arms, well, you can't really see in this shirt, but my arms are big, so that's something I want to work on like now. Super early in my journey. I don't really want to worry about it when I'm like 1 year post-op. I want to see the definition like now at like 3 months and 6 months and 9 months, and just see how it goes from there. Like I said, my boobs are, I already know they're going to be deflated, so hopefully they get as small as possible and then I can just throw on like a really good bra. But like I said, for right now, I know what my body, well, no, I don't know what my body's going to look like because I plan to get to the 180s. The smallest I ever was, and I was super young, I was like 20 to 22, and I was like 200 to 210, and I looked really well, but I was doing a lot of like fasting and juicing and all that stuff, so it was kind of loose. And now that I'm like working out like crazy, I can see a lot more definition and progress, so that's one thing, and that's why I need to start lifting. But for right now, like I said, I don't plan on getting any plastics or anything like that. Next question. Do I regret getting surgery? Never. No, I would do it again. My process, like I said, was really well. I healed really nicely. I started feeling like myself again at 7 weeks. I started going to the gym at 2 weeks. I'm that type of VSG patient that can eat a lot. I can eat 4 to 5 ounces. When I got to about 4 weeks post-op, I was able to eat 800 to 1,000 calories. I usually burn about, at that time, 4 to 5 weeks, I was burning about 600 to 700 calories in the gym. So yeah, no, I don't regret it. I feel like I'm back to normal. I can eat anything. I don't really try a lot of foods though. I don't know, my palate, I mean, I have a very boring palate. I haven't tried like every vegetable. I haven't tried every meat. I'm really boring. I eat like ground chicken. I eat ground turkey. I eat chicken. I eat fish. Like, that's just how my diet is. Now, the biggest thing I have not done yet is had any takeout. I have not ordered food. I haven't had Chinese food. I haven't had like pizza or anything like that. That was usually my big thing. I eat very healthy, but when I do have takeout, that one day I will like continue to have takeout for several days. So that is what I haven't done, which is, you know, it's not like I will never ever eat takeout again, because I will. That's not realistic to say I won't. But it just hasn't happened yet, and it probably won't happen for a few more weeks. Probably gonna say, like, I don't even want to say because I don't know, but I know I will not be having takeout next week. Let's just say that. What else? Last thing I want to talk about is getting protein in. A lot of people ask me about my smoothies that I make, or how do I get like 80 plus protein in a day. Now, the first thing I'll say is for breakfast, for my first meal, I like to have at least 40 grams of protein. That's usually a smoothie. If it's not a smoothie, then I'm not getting my 40 grams of protein, and I'm usually just having like 2 pieces of cheese. For lunch, I'm having 2 pieces of chicken, which is around almost 40 grams of protein. And then for dinner, if I'm not having more chicken, which is another 40 grams of protein, I'm having like ground turkey, which I believe 4 ounces is 22 grams. I do eat, since 5 weeks post-op, so I'm about 10 days. I've been doing smoothies at least once a day, and my smoothies consist of yogurt, which is Greek yogurt, so that always has about 12 to 15 grams of protein. I do 1 scoop of whey protein, which is the isopure protein, and that has 25 grams of protein. So right there, that's 40 grams right there. And then I'll have like apple juice and some frozen fruit in there. So the protein shakes really help for me. If you guys aren't able to eat a lot of meat like I am, like I said, I can eat 2 pieces of chicken in 1 sitting and be fine. Definitely go back to your liquids and go back to your protein shakes, your protein smoothies, your clear proteins and stuff like that, because you know some people can't eat 4 to 5 ounces of meat at a time. Some people have to eat more like 2 to 3 grams. And one thing I do want to say is I think I am going to start cutting back on my meats and going back to liquids, meaning protein liquids, like maybe doing 2 protein shakes a day. And that's only because I'm really craving them, and it's probably only going to be happening for like the next 2 weeks or so, but I'm just craving protein shakes like so much. I finally got like the hang of it. If you guys want to see like a recipe on that, definitely let me know down below. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know down below. I'm just going off like rambling of what I've seen a lot, and what I think people may want to know. So like I said, if you guys want to know anything, definitely let me know down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.